Jeff starts now.
I am back in Brown, and boy, did I miss you guys. Today on the show, Kristen from Cabin Creations makes her triumphant return to talk holiday decor trends. Then we'll head over to Wabeno and learn how a high school play production is also going to be a worldwide debut. We'll get to all of that in a bit, but first, here's your top 4 at 4. Antigo police made a routine welfare house check Monday morning and found a person dead from stab wounds. The department is searching for a person of interest. 38-year-old Derek Goplin is that person of interest. They're trying to find his vehicle, a 2016 Ford Explorer with a custom license plate that reads RANDYR. Goplin is 5'11" and about 150 pounds and was last seen in the Waukesha area. Police say he may have a knife and is known to carry a gun. Previous attempts to save the Wisconsin Rapids and Park Falls paper mills have failed, but legislators in Madison today are giving it another shot. Some members of the assembly sat in on a hearing for another mill bill. Much of the discussion centered around how the mill closures have affected loggers throughout the state. Representative Scott Krug of Nakusa says the bill will help get the Rapids and Park Falls mills back up and running. The bill is also intended to keep both of those mills viable long term. This Friday, high school football teams will book their tickets to state, but a volleyball team this morning is already looking to turn their state berth into a state championship. The Leona Wabeno Rebels face Monticello this Friday at 9 a.m. It's a lot earlier than most of their games. That's why the Rebels were practicing at 6 a.m. this morning. The coaches wanted the team to acclimate to playing so early. If Leona Wabeno wins the Friday game, they will play on Saturday for the Division IV state title. Now that Halloween is over, what should you do with all those pumpkins? Well, the DNR is recommending folks to compost them and not put those jack-o'-lanterns in the garbage. This could be as easy as putting a pumpkin in an unused part of the yard and cover them with soil and leaves. You could also take it to a local compost site, or perhaps a farm might accept them. My old friend, Chief Meteorologist Jeff Weller joins us now. Jeff, we've got snow in a few places. What's going on?
Yeah, you brought some snow back with you last night, a couple of inches along the UP border this morning. Pretty much gone now, though. Still some clouds and a few flurries across the area, and a couple, like 2, rays of sunshine getting through as well. We'll get these snow showers and flurries out of here tonight, but it's still cold. It's 35 in Rhinelander right now with the northwest breeze around 10, so you get the idea. Kind of a cool, even fallish day, right? 40 in Wausau right now, the west wind around 17. So again, we have wind chills or feel like temperatures in play today, generally in the low 30s. And then out there, air temperature wise, go from low 30s here to low 40s there. And again, there's not a lot of discrepancy across the area right now with lots of clouds and a couple of flurries in the forecast. All right, here we go though. It's going to get warmer. So don't say that very often in early November, but here we go. 38 tomorrow, 43 on Thursday. Then look what happens. 50s are back in the forecast this weekend with sunshine. And once they get here, we're going to hang out in the 50s, low 50s at that, pretty much through parts of next week. Okay, looking outside now, here we are in Eagle River where the grass was covered with some snow this morning. The pavement was too in a few spots this morning. That is now done. The snow is pushed up into the UP. I want to show you this though. This is the National Weather Service forecast page for parts for a small airport just to the west of Anchorage, Alaska. And they're forecasting 50 inches of snow tonight and tomorrow and the next day. So we can see 150 inches of snow just to the west of Anchorage, Alaska, in the mountain range right there. So if you thought you had problems, those people have problems. There was lots of snow going there. For us, though, just some light flurries across the area. High pressure really wants to build in. That's going to be our weekend. We have nice weather on the way, but it's still a couple light snow flurries to get through tonight. Those will not be as heavy as they were last night. Your full forecast at 5 o'clock.
Different ideas for shopping this year? Both your wishes can come true when you buy the diamond of her dreams from Wickersham Jewelry during their Diamonds and Deer event, November 1st through the 6th. She gets the diamond she's always wanted, and you get free hunting gear from one of your favorite outdoor stores, Bullseye Sports Shop, Charlie's Hardware, or Mills Trading Post. Take advantage of interest-free financing during this spectacular event. Wickersham Jewelry, where everyone's dreams come true.
Give any room in your home a stunning new look and feel with Palisade wall planks from Menards. These easy-to-install waterproof planks have a natural wood grain or tile look and require no mortar, making them ideal for bathrooms, kitchens, and laundry rooms. They can be installed over concrete, plywood, drywall, and even existing tile. Save 11% on all Palisade wall planks. Get 11% off everything right now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
Your eyes, beautiful on the outside, but if you have diabetes, there can be some not so pretty stuff going on inside. It's true, with diabetic retinopathy, excess sugar can damage blood vessels, causing vision loss or even blindness. So remember this, now is the time to get your eyes checked. Eye care is important to your long-term diabetes management. See a path forward with actions and treatments that may help your eyes and protect against vision loss. Visit nowic.com and take control of your sight.
An organized workspace for sewing is what you want and what you need. It's time for a sewing cabinet from Tomahawk Sew and Vac. Great deals starting from $199. Financing and layaway available while inventory lasts. Make your sewing easy, comfortable, and convenient to sew when and where you want. Tomahawk Sew and Vac. Open every day in downtown Tomahawk. Call 224-3401. That's 224-3401 for Tomahawk Sew and Vac.
Welcome back to Up North at 4. I'm Santa Claus.
And I'm an elf.
Okay, actually, I think we were
What
first
am I?
those. That's all right. We're with Kristen Harper from Cabin Creations over in Phillips, Wisconsin. Kristen, thanks so much for making the trek over here today.
I'm excited. Thank you.
So we got a lot of holiday decor chat today.
Yeah.
But we should first mention what's going on in Phillips on Saturday. What's going to go on?
Yes, so there's a number of businesses who are kind of doing holiday open house type activities. So my business, Cabin Creations, will actually be doing ours Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We have our first look at home decor. We have a free gift with purchase. We have all those kind of holiday feels and happiness there. There's Homespun and Top Drawer Boutique, which is a coffee shop and a boutique. They are having a holiday open house as well. Then we have the Rocky Road Boutique. They are offering some gift certificates, and the Five Senses is a wine and kitchen store. They're having their kitchen extravaganza, where they're having some wine samples. And we also have Lola's Lunchbox cooking at our parking lot. If you haven't tried their food, they are a food truck, and it's amazing. So we're excited to have them.
Got a lot going on.
We do have a lot going on.
And I have to
We
say
do.
that the Lunchbox place is incredible. I've
Yeah.
visited them. They're super cool.
Can we address the elephant in the room? It's okay to go from Halloween to Christmas decor, correct?
It
Look,
is.
It's okay. Don't feel bad
Yeah,
about it, right?
yeah.
And we have some great decor here. I love this because look, even the cheeks are rosy. The details here are awesome, aren't they? You have lots of stuff.
I do. So I want to talk a little bit about trends that we're seeing here for the holidays. One is, of course, gnomes. So we have our little collection of gnomes here. Gnomes are never dying. Everybody loves them. They continue to get better and better every year. We've got the kinds, we've got wine bottle toppers, so that makes a really simple gift because you can grab your favorite bottle of wine, put the gnome on the top, and it's ready to go. We have skiers. We have ones that have bendable legs, bendable hats, all kinds of things. So gnomes continue to be really big.
We've heard so much about gnomes on this show. I feel like we had another guest talk about gnomes.
Yeah.
And I mean, I can't deny it. They're pretty cute. That's fun.
They are pretty cute. Also, things with hats are really popular. So like the snowman that you have there with the hat. I have a little bird with a hat here. So things that are cuddled up and bundled up are really popular right now. I think they make a super good all over winter decor instead of just Christmas. So I don't see quite as much Santa Claus things. It's more snowmen or things that can go for longer than that.
And you can also make your house smell good, right? Of course, pine is always in for the holidays. What other scents are in?
Yeah, so we've got pine, and then I would say like cinnamons, cloves, things that are warm, kind of give you that at-home feeling. So we have some pine going on here. This is called a candle warmer. So what it does, instead of lighting the wick of your candle, it actually heats it from the top with a special lamp, and then you get the fragrance. You get the fragrance of the pine. They both said, oh my gosh, it smells like pine in here, and it does.
So that's not lit right now.
So it is not lit right now. The light is going, and so you can see We've
at
got a
that.
little bit of liquid in
That
there right
looks
now.
like
So
it
you
was
don't have
lit.
to worry about, you know, a flame or anything like that.
Right,
Smoke.
right. And it's nice. Some people use it as a nightlight because it can be on all the time. And I have a balsam and cedar here, which is classic. If you want another way to add fragrance to your home, we also have essential oils. So that one is called Festive Forest. And what those are is you add some water and then add some oil together. And then it kind of gives a mist that smells like it too.
And I feel like we should mention a lot of these items you're not going to find anywhere else. You hunt, right? The
I
internet for these cool items.
I do. I buy from about 125 different companies at a time, sometimes closer to 200. And so we work really hard to find a unique collection that we think people will like.
So when does that process start? Like 4th of July weekend?
Oh, way before that. So we have to pre-order these things mostly January, February, and March.
What?
Yeah.
For the next season?
For the next season. So it's kind of like you just got done with it, which is nice because it's fresh in your mind. So you can say, all right, these were things people were going towards. These are things that people were asking for, and then you can look for those for the next year. But the bad part of that is that once you order it, you can't order more. So when people like something, I always encourage them, like, if you love this gnome, you better grab it today because I can't get any more until next season.
So I'm kind of curious, what is your stock like at this store?
Well, it's pretty good. We have definitely seen the delays from the shipping containers and all of the other things going on. But I would say we have probably 75% of our order in right now, which I think is pretty good.
Very nice. Well, let's take a quick break, Chris, and we're going to come back. We're going to talk more about gnomes, maybe, more about Cabin Creations. We'll see you in a few minutes.
Head to AutoGear for the best in automotive accessory installation. AutoGear installs the world's leading brands for all makes and models. Tinting, wheels and tires, custom seat covers, and so much more. Talk to an accessory specialist to see what AutoGear can do for you.
At PC Mobile, we're here to help. Ready to purchase a new computer, tablet, or phone? Or do you need to get your current machine up and running? Diagnose, repair, upgrade, or replace, we can help. PC Mobile, your electronics experts in downtown Woodruff.
A nursing home promises to care for our parents as cherished loved ones. But if your parents have been injured in a nursing home, we can help. Habish, Habish, and Rotier. We fight for what's right.
At WJFW, our Newswatch 12 News team works around the clock to bring you the news that matters most of all to the North Woods. Our team is committed to the community and ensuring that you are as informed as possible. The Newswatch 12 team works hard to deliver the most important stories from around the globe, local and national sports updates, and weather reports. We are NBC Newswatch 12, news from where you live.
Did you know that working with a professional realtor yields a 10% higher sales price than selling on your own? It can often be even higher. Professional realtors have vast resources to market your home, guaranteeing reach to the maximum number of potential buyers. Ready to sell? Visit upnorthmls.com to find a Northwoods realtor ready to serve you.
Get your gear at AutoGear, specializing in automotive accessories. AutoGear carries the world's leading brands for all makes and models. Lift kits, spray bed liners, trailer hitches, and so much more. Visit the showroom in Rhinelander to see what AutoGear can do for you.
All right, we are back with Kristen Harp from Cabin Creations. Kristen, before we get back into all of your wonderful items, we have to mention snow in Land O'Lakes. Here's some images of snow from the Land O'Lakes Chamber of Commerce. Kristen, what are your thoughts on snow? Do you like it, not like it?
Oh, I like it. I think that it's fun when there's enough to play in. So I am more of a fan of, like, if we're going to have snow, let's have snow. Let's go snowshoeing, skiing, snowmobiling. It's the little in-between stuff
You
I
should
don't
visit
like.
west of Anchorage, because I hear.
Can you imagine? You saw it earlier, right?
Yeah.
150 inches of snow in
I don't
2
know.
days.
How many times do you have to shovel in a day, do you think?
How do you even shovel that? Like, how do you even get started? You know, anyways.
That's why you spend more time inside when there's all that snow. You have all these wonderful things to look at.
Yeah.
What are some other things you have?
Yeah, so we talked about the smell, and one of the reasons that we look at that pine smell is because we don't always want to have real trees. Real trees are great, but they don't last forever, and you got to buy them, and you got to find them and drag them in. So if you have an artificial tree, these scents were a great way to kind of supplement that. On these little trees here, this is just a little battery operated set of lights. So for those of you looking to just decorate something where there's not an outlet, maybe that's up high. There's these battery operated lights that work on a switch, so they'll be 6 hours on and then 18 hours off. So you can set them to be on every evening while you're home, and then when you go to bed, they turn off.
And I
just
feel like
you do.
those are getting more and more popular.
Yeah, I think so. There's also some that charge by USB as well, so they will last for 30 hours. At the end of the 30, you got to give them a little jolt and then keep going. So I think that those are nice options instead of the big strands of lights that go out at the end of every year that you have to throw away.
Yeah. Okay, so we have some wine toppers here. We have a shirt back here.
Yeah.
And tell us about this.
Yeah, so buffalo plaid, of course, is big for the Northwoods all year round, but especially for winter time. So when we were talking about buying ahead, what I do from a lot of companies is I shop out of their winter catalog, but for all year long for the Northwoods, because that's where we find our Northwoodsy things, the buffalo plaids and the deer and the moose and the bears.
I have a quick question.
Yeah.
I've never heard of buffalo plaid. Is this just this?
Yeah. Oh my God.
Is that a phrase?
It's a thing.
I've never heard of that phrase.
Oh yeah, it's the red and black big checkered plaid.
That is Northwoods card.
Yeah.
I definitely have that shirt. I just didn't know the. Forget it.
Yeah, it's called.
Well, now you know.
It's called buffalo plaid.
Okay. Good.
Yeah, so we have that. We even have it like in curtains and things that people put up all year round. But something definitely at the Christmas season that we did.
But too much can get a little tacky, so don't go overboard with it.
Right, yeah, you just got to accent your homes.
Yeah, exactly.
So it seems like you pride yourself on finding little knickknacks like this, right?
Yeah.
Things that you stroll through and just kind of find interesting things you can't get anywhere else. Is that true?
Yeah, and I think that's the great part about shopping small shops and shopping local shops is that people have really spent a lot of time trying to find things that they think that you're going to like and that you can't get somewhere else. So you're not going to maybe find it at some of the big box stores. You're going to find it, you know, in your hometown, and that's fun.
And you won't be seeing your neighbors with this stuff either, too. You're going to be one of a kind, which is
right,
cool.
and for those of us who have small shops, we're only buying a few at a time. We're not buying, 40 dozen of them. We might have 4. So that gives just a little bit of uniqueness for everybody.
So for the people at home who want to go to Cabin Creations or shop online, what are some directions?
Yeah, so for this weekend, for Saturday in Phillips, we're all doing something from about 8-ish to 4-ish, depending on the store. Phillips is on Highway 13 North. I'm the first stop, so I'll be on south of 13. Top Drawer Boutique and Homespun are downtown, and then a little bit farther is 5 Senses, and on the other side of town is the Rocky Roo Boutique. For me, we're big on Facebook, so you can check out our Facebook page, or you can go to cabincreationswi.com. I will say most of this stuff is not on our website yet because we have our open house coming, so we have 3 or 4 people decorating all week long, every day, to try to get everything ready. But we do put pictures on Facebook, and we answer those messages all the time.
And shop early.
Yeah, and shop early, definitely. I was telling them at the break that I have about 75% of what I ordered in, which I feel like is pretty good compared to some other people and what they're experiencing right now. The good part is that after this weekend, we'll be getting more in probably, so we'll be able to replenish, where in other years it's kind of like a one and done thing.
Great, well, thank you so much, Kristen,
Yeah,
for
you're
making
welcome.
the trip over here. Okay, we're going to take a quick break. Right after the break, we're going to head over to the Wabeno High School and learn about a play going on there.
Attention North Central Wisconsin homeowners. It's the best time of the year to update your old bathroom with huge Black Friday savings this month at Mad City, your window and bath partner of the Green Bay Packers. Wisconsin's #1 remodeler for baths, showers, and walk-in tubs, installed in as little as 1 day. Now, with Black Friday savings, save $250 with interest-free financing for 6 months and get $250 in Mad City cash. But act now and triple your savings. Save $750 on a new bath or shower with interest-free financing for 18 months and triple it to $750 in Mad City cash for future home improvement projects. Plus, call during this program, get a $50 Walmart gift card with your free in-home estimate. And ask about Mad City's Do More discount for savings on new EcoSky windows and kitchen cabinet refacing. We're A+ rated with the BBB with more than 50,000 satisfied customers. And we can help you design the perfect bathroom to fit your needs.
The shower is great. It fits my lifestyle, and that's what I needed.
It's an old house, but it's a newer bathroom, and it's just bright and airy. I like it a lot.
Ask about premium wall patterns infused with Microban antimicrobial protection. Now, with Black Friday savings, save $250 with interest-free financing for 6 months and get $250 in Mad City cash. But act now and triple your savings. Save $750 on a new bath or shower with interest-free financing for 18 months and triple it to $750 in Mad City cash for future home improvement projects. Plus, call during this program, get a $50 Walmart gift card with your free in-home estimate. Black Friday triple savings in November 30th. Call 715-941-4238. That's 715-941-4238.
We're back in Up North at 4. I am in Wabeno High School with Rebel Drama Director Janet Dijon-Newton. Janet, how are you doing?
Good. So happy to be here with you.
So I learned about some really rare circumstances when it comes to this student production here at Wabeno High School. And I want to get into that, but let's just start. Let's set the stage here. What are these students going to be performing and when?
They are performing a production of The Switcheroo by Dick Gernert, which was one of my former students, and it will be November 4, 5, 6, and 7. That's Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at 7, and Sunday at 2 of that weekend. There will also be a dinner on Saturday night at 6 and Sunday at 2. It's kind of a dinner, dessert, theater package deal.
So I was watching kind of the first scene from the play, and I really liked it.
It's a sweet play, very sweet play.
Very fun. It's very modern, too. It's kind of a fresh take on living as a high schooler. So let's go to those rare circumstances that I mentioned at the top. You had Dick Gernert write this play, and you kind of touched on this, but how are you connected to him?
Oh my, way back when, 1991, I was the drama director for Cedarburg High School. I was doing that part-time. My son was a baby, and I met Dick when he was a sophomore, or maybe as a junior, and he was a young man, very enthusiastic about writing, and at that time, Cedarburg High School had an annual senior class play, and I challenged him, well, hey, why don't you write the script? And he did. He wrote the script for his senior class play. It was called The Substitute, and we performed it in the spring of his senior year, and it gave him such a high. We had all kinds of people. It was really a nice piece and very well received by the public. And he went on to school in Chicago to study screenwriting and film production, and he has since advanced significantly as a professional in the field, living in Los Angeles now. And I found him again a few years later, and when I was directing high school theater at Plymouth High School in Plymouth, Wisconsin, and asked him to write me a show at that time. And then later on I said, you got to write me another one. So he wrote 2 scripts for me when I was directing theater at Plymouth High School. And then I retired for a short bit and relocated to northern Wisconsin and started teaching at Wabeno High School. And I contacted him again and said, hey, Dick, got to write me another show. I'm now another drama director. And he said, okay. And he did. And he wrote The Switcheroo.
So a very well-respected, successful writer writing for a play in Little Old Wabeno.
Little northern Wisconsin, Wabeno, yes.
Super cool. So again, November 4th through the 7th are the performances. How can people purchase
You can purchase tickets at the door. With COVID, we're just going to do general admission. Come to the door. Tickets are $5. You can sit anywhere you want. Every seat in this beautiful theater is very nice. And it'll be a fun family evening. The show runs about an hour. It's very sweet entertainment. There's no intermission, so I think it's really family friendly, so it should be fun for everybody. And come an hour early on Saturday or Sunday and then have a walking taco and a red velvet cupcake. So it could be a fun night.
Thanks so much, Janet.
Yes, thanks so much for coming out, Dan.
All right, we'll be right back on Up North at 4.
Welcome to 2020 Vision of Weston. With his experience in advanced technology, Dr. Mahalis ensures the finest eye care, offering a large selection of designer frames and contact lenses at affordable pricing. 2020 Vision, your full-service optical center.
I have worked at Huffcore for the last 36 years.
Huffcore closing the plant, moving production to Mexico.
I gave my life and my body to that place. Ron Johnson pushed through a tax law that rewards outsourcing. Companies can bring profits back from Mexico tax-free. And worse, Ron Johnson profited personally from outsourcing. He has doubled his wealth since taking office. Tell Ron Johnson to stop putting his profits above our jobs.
There's only one place to turn for your local and high school sports highlights, analysis, and more. Friday Night Blitz on Newswatch 12, Fridays at 10 p.m. Brought to you by Featherstone Cabinetry, Carnes Furniture, and Sweetwater Spirits and Resorts.
You collect salt and pepper shakers.
I have 4,000 sets.
Have you ever seen the show Hoarders?
You bet your life.
You were the youngest person ever to go over Niagara Falls in a barrel. The undisputed king of the mist. Yeah.
Where everybody has a story.
Is it illegal to go over the falls in a barrel? Yeah, everything I do is illegal.
And every big gamble
We're going double or nothing.
can pay off.
Weekdays at 1:30 on NBC 12.
Northland Basement Systems is the all things basementy company. Basement waterproofing, basement finishing, basement structural repair, humidity and mold control, and nasty crawl spaces too. When it comes to basement solutions, nobody does it better than we do. Since 1991, homeowners just like you in the Northland have trusted Northland Basement Systems for all things basementy in their homes. Call Northland Basement Systems today to schedule a free home evaluation.
Hi, this is Jenny, the manager of your local Big Deal store. Visit our store and save money while supporting local businesses. Go to AnagoBigDeals.com. That's AnagoBigDeals.com.
Your glasses define you. Express yourself at 2020 Vision. We focus on making you look and see your very best. On-site optometrist, contact lenses, hundreds of designer frames and sunglasses, plus the local customer service you deserve. 2020 Vision Center in Weston.
Welcome back to Up North at 4. I'm Kristen Harper. I am here today to ask Dan a few questions. So first of all,
Thank you for having me, Kristen,
Yeah, you're welcome. So I hear we have some really important news on the home front, which is you cleaned your bathtub.
You are exactly right, Kristen. So we could take a look at the before and after photos of my bathtub.
Oh.
I had not cleaned it since moving in. I don't know if I should have shared that
Is this
information.
happening right now?
But see that after photo? It looks sparkling clean. Actually, not quite, but it's a lot better than it used to be.
Did you just say you hadn't cleaned it since you moved in?
No, you misheard that. I clean it every month, Mom.
Do you have any tips for cleaning a bathtub?
I used a baking powder and water kind of mixture. So you mix baking powder and water, it kind of becomes like a paste, and you just let that sit in the less desirable parts of the bathtub.
Wow. Okay, so now everybody's dying to know. Tell us about the wedding.
Thank you for asking, Kristen.
Not your wedding.
Not
Yes,
my
not
wedding.
yet.
I was in Birmingham for a friend's wedding,
Yes.
and I brought along a couple pictures. Thank you
great.
for including them in the show.
Great.
Here's our first picture. This is me and my friends just living it up. So this is a high school friend of mine. That's Henry in the middle, and his wife, Alina. And basically all my high school friends. So that was a blast.
Can I
to
point
see
out
them
to
again.
look at Dan's eyes in this picture?
Yeah, I suppose you can.
Look at Dan's eyes. Does it look like he's had a couple?
No. Kristen, can you get us back on track,
Okay,
please?
so
Don't worry about
so
it.
the wedding, what was the weather like there?
The weather actually wasn't very good. Jeff would know
a
this.
weather question.
Yeah, it was about like 50 degrees, kind of drizzly the whole
Okay.
time, so it wasn't ideal.
How was the food?
The food was good. Funny you mentioned that, Kristen, because I actually brought along another picture of a really wonderful food item I got about 11 o'clock p.m. in Birmingham. It's called the Baker. So this Baker has it's a baked potato, and they basically put like barbecue chicken and cheese and sour
With a loaded
cream
baked
and
potato.
butter, and it was very flavorful, but we're out of time.
You gotta go.
Okay, well.
Take us out, Kristen.
Thank you for watching Up North at 4. I'm Kristen with Dan and Jeff. Have a great day.
That is dynamite. Thank you.